Pączka nie jadłam, pewnie dlatego. Ej, wolicie z lukrem czy z cukrem, pudrem pączki? To jest ważna sprawa. No właśnie tak, nie wiem w ogóle o co mi chodzi. Wiesz, jestem wkurwiona, ale nie wiem na co. W sensie jeszcze nawet nie zdążyłam, nie? Się na nic wkurzyć. Gdzieś tutaj powinien być klucz do tego. Wstałam rano. Wykąpałam się, mam kawę. I o co mi chodzi? Nie wiem.
The book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
I w ogóle widzieliście, że są obrazy z Makłowiczem w Hogwarcie? Widzieliście to?
Professor Weasley asked me to
Nie?
get something from that book.
Kurde.
May I have it?
No to ja podsyłam.
I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small
Proszę,
quiz
artykuł.
just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Jezus Maria, te włosy po umyciu to są masakra. Przepraszam. Przepraszam za moje włosy, ale... Jest jak jest. Jeśli
If
muszę...
that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The snitch
Strzelałam.
was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in
Ale
Quidditch is
sobie
the
chrapie
largest?
Fado obok.
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I
Dawaj
won't
tą
be giving
książkę.
you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
No dobra, dawaj już
I'd
jak
like
tu
to answer
stoję.
more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in
Ale mądra, wszystkie
1707
książki
after
przeczytała.
the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Który ze smoków jest najmniejszy? O nie, no nie mów, że Ricardo. Rusza się? O my god. O mój Boże.
The answer was Ricardo. 1 point. 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 1 point.
Jest muzyczka? Jest muzyczka. Ja pierdziel. O, który jest... Może ten?
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian viper tooth. Though the viper tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15, who founded the village of
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
No Jezus, niechcący, ale
One of the
dobrze.
principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot
Ja
be
też jestem
conjured,
taka
though it can be summoned.
bez siły.
What does the Hogwarts motto translate
Czy
to?
bez humoru jakiegoś jestem taka, o.
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam tit. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct...
Ona dużo jeszcze tych pytań ma? Gdzie znajduje się szkoła magii? W Puszczy Amazońskiej.
No. The American school... What is the most
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person.
No to proszę
according
sobie
to what they find
pograć.
attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next
Nie.
round? They're my most difficult questions.
Nie mam
Don't
czasu.
have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later.
Problem
I put
jest,
the
że
book back on the
wcale.
pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
To jest dosyć powszechny problem.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Oj, słyszałam gdzieś tu ćmę? Do obrazu? Nope. Jest dosyć powszechny niestety problem. Dużo gier. Klucz gdzieś tu jest. Gdzie on jest? ...430 gier? No to lekka przesada chyba, co? Chyba lekka przesada, Drew. A w Ważone patrzyliście ten nowy sezon? Mają naprawić. Już? Jakiś błąd? W ogóle Ważone Ubisoft macza palce, dlatego to takie pobugowane jest. To wiele tłumaczy. Jaka tu jest kłódka? Kurde. O, poziom 1. Dobra, już myślałam, że 2. Nie, nie widziałam tego. Coraz dziwniejsze te rzeczy się dzieją, naprawdę.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
Aha, w trakcie dnia, no dobra. Ona w szoku, jeszcze tutaj nie była.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Sorry. Jeszcze przełożyli mi lekarza. Infinity Ward. Z zawieszaniem gry przy uruchomieniu. Nieprawdopodobne. Powiem wam, że wcale nie żałuję, że odinstalowałam koda, szczerze mówiąc. Nie, po prostu godzinę mi przesunęli. 6 Luna Bali. A ty też na te shiny polujesz? I wszystkie samce? Ja wczoraj 5 złapałam i wszystkie samce. Wszystkie shiny w jednym miejscu? Co ty gadasz? Nice.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And
To
frankly,
nieświadomie samce
excelling
złapała.
in your schoolwork this year.
Ale jedną samicę mi się udało wczoraj złapać, więc zagrody będę musiała porobić. Ale to na off-streamie, nie?
I'm glad to hear it.
Trzeba będzie sobie
I'm not
zrobić małą
certain
farmę
I
tam.
needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
Nie. One same między sobą będą. Tak słyszałam, ja jeszcze nie sprawdzałam. Ale można na tym zarabiać, więc...
Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Super. Czyli trochę nas ochrzaniła, ale nie ochrzaniła. Okej. Dobra. Teraz tutaj. Jezus, tutaj? A, bo trzeba Dirkraka złapać, okej. Nie. To jakieś zajęcia jeszcze, które mamy tutaj do zrobienia. Przebij balony, to nie. Zdobądź wszystkie 3 rośliny bojowe i wypróbuj, nie. Zdobój napój, nie. Weź udział w zajęciach wróżbiarstwa. O, to.
On another adventure,
But I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Oho.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Proszę bardzo, no właśnie. Mhm.
Ona is so knowledgeable.
What do we
Czemu
have
nas nie
here?
było w tych
I
cutscenkach?
hope those assignments were
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Okej.
You have it. Now.
Dobra.
Why not practice the new spell on the training dummy? Excellent. I think you have it.
Drugą kawę już? Przepraszam bardzo, ale gdzie on jest? Gdzieś na samej górze? Nie, nie żałuję. Nie jestem fanką. Nie nazwałabym się fanką. Znam to uniwersum, ale nie jestem fanką. Jakąś, wiesz... Ale uważam, że gierka warta ceny. Jak najbardziej. I nie żałuję kupna. To jest kawał dobrej giery. A jeżeli ktoś do tego jest jeszcze jakimś takim zaciętym fanem, to już w ogóle myślę, że będzie miał tutaj dużą gratkę. Ciężko mi powiedzieć, bo nie przeszłam jeszcze, nie? Jak przejdę, to myślę, że mogę ocenić wtedy dopiero fabułę. Kurde, skończyłam się kawał.
I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course.
Ale Paulcia przeszła już i przechodzi teraz drugi raz.
So I will meet you there.
Więc myślę, że jeżeli chodzi o ocenę całej fabuły, to Paulcia może tutaj coś więcej powiedzieć. Oj. Halo, mapa świata.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
A daj hipogrypa.
Let's go! Time to go a little quicker!
Czy tutaj był jakiś punkt szybkiej podróży w pobliżu? Okej, tam jest. Oj. Hej, łapka, hej, co tam? No halo, proszę siąść. Już Antris, pokopałeś? Wszystko wykopałeś, co można? Dziękuję za grosiczka. Nie ma już pączków, no właśnie. Proszę łapa odebrać grosiczka właśnie. To ważna sprawa jest. Jest bala, więc pewnie tam. No właśnie, ja bym chciała tak ze 4 pączki. Dzisiaj tak sobie narobiłam smaka na pączki i sobie wymyśliłam, że dzisiaj zjem 4. Jeszcze 2 do kawki. No to nice. A z czym lubicie pączki? Z adwokatem, czekoladą, marmoladą, nadzieniem różanym.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio.
Byle nie z różą, aż tak nie lubisz tych różanych? Marmoladka, okej. Dobra, tam są inferiusy, nie chce mi się teraz klepać. No dobra, a lukier czy cukier puder? Ja to lubię z lukrem. Kurde, zawsze się człowiek ubrudzi.
Revelio.
Gdzieś jakąś skrzynkę w ogóle widziałam przed chwilą jeszcze. Gdzie ją widziałam? Głosujemy na ponczuchy w ankiecie? No i super. Ja oddaję głos. Czym pączki? Proszę zagłosować, bo jestem ciekawa. Ja w ogóle nie lubię adwokata, tak? W sensie... W ogóle. Adwokat ani do picia, ani w czymś, to tak ja nie lubię, nie lubię. To u mnie nie przejdzie. Marmeladę, no a jak? Ale w ogóle dawno nie jadłam kanapki z marmoladą.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblin Kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
The door is looking at us.
Marmelada. To już wiemy, z czym te pączki przynajmniej będą. Nie, no ja mam nadzieję, że będą. Ja później będę na mieście, więc mam nadzieję, że mi się uda gdzieś dorwać pączury. Halo.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Klikać w reklamę. Tak jest, klikać w reklamę. Czy on tu wszedł? Wszedł.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Co tam jest?
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else
Okej,
altogether.
ale tam też mamy coś do pociągnięcia. Prawda? Oh shit! Okay.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Nothing over here.
Kurde, niedobrze, ten patrzy w tą stronę. Może się odwróci.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could. Watch your step round here.
Spróbowałabym to zrobić po cichu, ale nie wiem, czy jest sens.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Ten się nie zainteresował.
Watch your step round here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
No ciężka sprawa.
Watch your step round here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
We're being watched by a door.
Oj.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit.
Jednak lepiej jest się tutaj naparzać.
Clever.
W pizzę hawajską. To jest kontrowersyjne. W ogóle pizzę hawajską wymyślili Kanadyjczycy, wiecie o tym? Fun fact. Czy tam coś jest ukryte? Of course. Czyli można było przejść tędy, kurde, i nie robić hałasu. Chyba. Nie? Oh shit. No co to robi? Co to zmienia? O maga, no przecież serio. No nie mogę przejść. Halo. Można było nie robić hałasu. O liba. No trudno.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound for lands around here somewhere.
I wouldn't give a cup of mushroom tea.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Yes, of course.
You will regret coming.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. Imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Okej, budują coś dużego.
Revelio.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skills.
Lucas, don't tell us.
Who is it? Not your
Oh shit, no myślałam, że będę mogła go
I've been fighting since before you
spetryfikować.
much too slow. Let's get this over with. I won't rest. Well, nice of you to stop by. Rather unwise coming back. Come here, you.
Oj.
I won't rest. Put me down at once.
Oh, this movie is too much.
Stay
Okej.
close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo.
Okej, nie możemy tam przejść.
Revelio.
Tam po prawo też coś było, kurde. Jednej rzeczy tam nie zrobiłaś? Dobra, dobra. Ale to wiesz, najpierw wszystko zbieram co możliwe.
Revelio.
Dusza zbieracza. Ej, ale w sumie w werka bym sobie pograła. No, nie no, ja to jestem chora. Muszę wszystko pozbierać. Może się przyda. No, dokładnie. Jak za darmo to i ocet słodki, tak jest.
Revelio.
Przepraszam bardzo, ale... Co on tam robi? Oj. Nie, nie, nie. Jak w tamtą stronę, to ja najpierw tutaj.
We're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Nie ma tutaj już nic? No ja jestem tu mocno zszokowana.
Lumos!
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Revelio.
Czy chociaż raz nam się uda to zrobić po cichu? I don't think so, ale możemy spróbować. Siema Stevie, co tam? Zaraz ciastko będzie. He's dead, bro.
Lucas, to tell us.
There's a hole in my pocket.
No kurwica.
I will not be made a fool of. You think you're clever, don't you?
Oj. Aj, niepotrzebnie na niego tu zużyłam. No, on już był prawie dead.
Easily diverted. That was meant for me. One less human to worry about. Pity. Right. Was that your bet? Let's get this over with. Rather I'm
No.
coming back this way. You are postponing the inevitable. You don't know. I will make you. No matter how shapely.
O!
I won't rest. I'm a goblin, not a toy.
How many of them are there?
That
Co
should
tam
be the
Stevie u
last of them
ciebie?
I'll eat.
Jak żyćko?
Revelio.
Dobra. Pozbierane już odpalam ciasia. Ej, ale zjadłam sobie coś słodkiego w ogóle. Ciasio.